What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna try this all in one go because I'm pretty sure my GoPro's having like hardware issues, like the screen's not turning on and it wouldn't detect the battery SD card or anything. So I'm just gonna make this video really quick, kind of let you guys know what it's been like having this thing after the past year. It has 1,500 miles on it right now, almost exactly. It's at 1499. Like I said, I've had it a year. I hardly ever ride it, obviously, but over the past year I've had a ton of fun on this thing. I talked about it a little bit in my last video, but I'm going to be selling this thing here pretty soon, which will leave me without a motorcycle. The reason that I'm doing that is because I just bought a C6 Corvette, so I think most of my money and time is going to be going into that Corvette here pretty soon. I'm going to get a lot of cool videos with that Corvette for you guys. The biggest reason for that, I think, is because I've been wanting a Corvette for probably 3 or 4 years now. Finally got one, and with a motorcycle it's kind of harder to make videos. If it's too cold, I don't want to go riding. If it's too hot, it also sucks riding. So it's kind of harder for me. I don't really ride a lot either. I wanted to like riding motorcycles. I do like riding motorcycles, but I don't like it as much as I like having a Corvette. So I'm gonna try to do what's best for me, I guess, and stick with the Corvette for now. So over the past year, this bike's been awesome. Never had any issues with it. I just do the normal maintenance stuff. I love the E-clutch system on this motorcycle. The E-clutch has totally changed my ride. I'm riding one-handed right now. I could shift one-handed. I come to a complete stop without pulling in the clutch. So the E-clutch virtually eliminates the use of a clutch at all, which is kind of cool. If I want to, I can take over clutch use. So like right now, if I were to pull in the clutch and then shift, I'd use it as like a normal motorcycle. This thing is awesome. Absolutely love riding it. Ton of fun. I just don't ride it as much as I really want to, or as much as I should, I guess. I can't really justify having it still if I don't ever ride it, so. It also kind of sucks because I'm also engaged now too. So my fiance is a nurse at a pretty big trauma hospital in St. Louis, and she sees people coming with motorcycle crashes every single day in the summertime. So that can also influence a little bit for me. I don't want to die on this thing, even though it's a ton of fun. Yeah, so I can come to complete stop, first gear, no clutch. It's pretty fun. It's got the SC Project exhaust on it. When I sell it, I'm going to sell it with this exhaust on it, but I also still have the stock exhaust. So I'm going to throw the stock exhaust in with it. This thing has the rear cowl on it. I'm going to throw in the rear seat as well when I go to sell it. Hopefully I can get somewhat close to the same price as what I bought it for. So yeah, I'm super excited for this thing. I've got a lot of plans for the Corvette, so if you guys want to watch that, make sure you stay tuned. It'll still be some really fun videos. Going more into car stuff though. I think that's my true passion is car stuff. So I think that's what I'm kind of going to want to stick with. I think I'll be way more consistent making videos with cars too, because it's something that I want to do more often. I want to ride more often, but I only ride like when it's the perfect time and when temperatures are just right. So I'm kind of a baby about riding, but with the Corvette I can drive that thing all year round. Obviously I'm not going to have it out in like the snow and salt and stuff like that. It has 0 rust on it right now, and I don't want to start any rust. So This thing's still pretty much brand new. The only thing I've done to it, like I said, is the exhaust. I put some frame sliders on it, got the new levers. What else have I done? Tail tidy, rear seat cowl, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty much bone stock still. No tune or anything on it, still has a stock tune. That was something that I kind of wanted to get done, but whatever. It runs perfectly fine without a tune on it. The pops whenever you decelerate is freaking awesome. Absolutely love the sound of this thing. I like how it feels when I ride it. It feels super planted. I don't feel like I'm gonna fall off this thing, or there's no wobbling or anything like that. So it's a really awesome bike. I just wish I rode it more often. This thing just sounds amazing. Honestly, I haven't ridden in probably a month or two. Hopping back on here is a ton of fun though. I'm sure I'll get another motorcycle sometime in the future, but I don't know. I like the Corvette. Probably gonna stick out with that. Even in 5th gear, going like 40 miles an hour, this thing still pulls pretty hard. It's got a ton of power. I love this thing. If you're thinking about getting this or the Ninja 650, I would definitely get this over the Ninja. It's an awesome bike for beginners, especially with the E-clutch. I made a video about that also. If you're a beginner, I would probably disable the E-clutch until you know how to ride. So disable the E-clutch until you know how the clutch and stuff works, and then whenever you're comfortable doing that, then you get the E-clutch. There's a house down here I'm about to ride past. I wasn't even really thinking about it until I pulled up here. But a couple months ago, there was this kid who, I guess he made like fireworks out of his garage inside of this house. And so there were hundreds and hundreds of pounds of fireworks and explosive materials and stuff like that inside this house. And this kid was using a plasma cutter in the garage at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Plasma cutter lit something on fire, and then whatever he lit on fire freaking set the whole house on fire. House exploded, killed 3 people inside of the house. And he actually just got charged with murder, and the parents that also live there got charged with a couple of other things for knowing about the explosives and not doing anything about it. My face itched. But I mean, yeah, the parents obviously knew about all this stuff but didn't take any action. It's like there were hundreds and hundreds of pounds of explosives and shit. A ton of fun. was a 70-year-old guy today here in town who hit a semi-truck on a motorcycle and died. I couldn't even imagine being 70 years old and riding a freaking motorcycle. I think the cutoff should be like 55. Because whenever you're that old, if you freaking hit a pebble on the road and fall off your bike, you're dead. With a helmet. Dude had a helmet on too. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, house is still there. Cars in the driveway. Freaking 3 people died in that house. FBI, nobody was out here. Crazy. Crazy. Why would you keep explosives inside of your freaking house? Whatever. He'll go to jail. He'll get punished for his crimes. Should have never happened to begin with, though. Super shitty. Forgot where the freaking controls and stuff are for this thing. I was looking for the high beams, couldn't even find them. I'm just not used to it. Haven't ridden in a while. When I do ride, usually it's during the daytime, though, too. Anyway, probably gonna end it here. Yeah, like I said, got the Corvette now, so if you want to see some super sweet Corvette videos, make sure that you guys subscribe, and I'm gonna start posting a lot of stuff with the Corvette. I have it right now, so obviously I'm super excited to buy stuff and do stuff to it. So right now is like prime time. So far the only thing I've done to the car, it's bone stock. It has a besides the exhaust, it has a Corsa Extreme catback exhaust system on there. I have vinyl wrapped the halo, and I tinted the taillights and stuff like that. That's pretty much it so far. I'm about to have the windows tinted here in a couple days, and then not sure what I'm going to do after that. Probably put a little aero kit on it, get the front lip, side splitters, rear spoiler, go to a bunch of car meets, make a bunch of cool car videos for you guys. So it'll be a ton of fun. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. So make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel and watch out for some of that car stuff. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.